Rick Campo, the grandchild of immigrant farm workers, grew up in California with the understanding that it takes hard work to get by.
As a kid, my grandmother was kind of the matriarch of the family. She came to America along with my rest of my Campo side of my family in 1914 as immigrants, migrant farm workers. First in Hawaii, picking pineapples and sugar cane. And we weren't totally poor, but we weren't making ends meet either. And so I always remember that. I remember my grandmother telling me, "You always have to get an education." She'd say, "Ricky, you have to get an education, otherwise, nothing's going to work."
After graduating high school, Rick moved to Oregon for college, initially retaking remedial courses to become a great reader and writer.
And then even in college, I was kind of a lazy student. I never spent a lot of time interested in getting good grades, so I was a really hardcore classic C student. And but what I did learn in college is I learned that people were really critical, and being part of a team and understanding how to deal with people. I got straight A's in people and straight C's in the rest.
After college, Rick went into business for himself, following in his dad's entrepreneurial footsteps. He gained success by practicing the lessons learned from watching his father.
When you focus on entrepreneurship or on a business, you really have to understand all aspects of the business. And to me, that he never did that. And so he was always chasing the next deal or chasing the next dream, and never focusing on the business. That helped me a lot. Learn how to continue the journey of learning, but also stick with a business. I've only had one job out of college, and it's this one. It's mutated over the years. I'm getting ready to be 50 years out of college in 2026. It's kind of a milestone for me.
Rick and his business partner Keith Oden saw an opportunity and built what is now Camden.
And it started getting really bad in Houston in the mid '80s because of the oil bust, and so Keith and I created a division within the Century Development Group, and Keith and I both saw an opportunity to solve business problems. We took our division and we created a lot of value for the company and our division, and ultimately we did a leverage buyout of our division, and then that became the basis for Camden.
And as Rick looks back over a 48-year career, he realizes the work ethic instilled in him by his grandmother is what got him where he is today.
When you look at Camden, it's a great success story about Houston and how Houston is the most diverse city in America. It's got great opportunity, and it doesn't matter where you came from, or what your pedigree was, or your how you got there. What really makes Houston amazing is that when we started, we didn't have anything to start with. We both of us didn't have family money or anything like that, so we just knocked on doors and got people to believe in our idea, backed us with capital, and then over time created what today is Camden.
After all his success, Rick has this piece of advice for young people.
I think the message I would give is that you have to be optimistic. You have to be thinking about how things are going to be better in the future. And to me, even if you're struggling in school, you just have to be optimistic that you're going to get there.
Rick Campo, 2024 inductee into the J.A. Hall of Achievement.